Walk with me for a moment. The path opens here into a wide field, warm with late sunlight. The grass sways in long waves, and everything feels spacious. It's a fitting place to talk about the things that shape our days. Many people underestimate habits. They think of them as small, almost trivial things. The morning coffee, the checking of messages, the rushing on to breakfast. But these small actions form a quiet architecture beneath our lives. Some habits are simply daily routines. The things we do without needing to think: brushing our teeth, making the bed, turning off the lights as we leave a room. These keep life moving. They are not glamorous, but they provide rhythm. They give the day a shape. Then there are the habits we might call harmful or unhelpful, the ones that drain or distract. Excessive screen time, smoking, snacking, every time we feel bored or stressed. These are not merely actions. They are loops that cost us energy, health, clarity, and sometimes the hopes we quietly hold for ourselves. And then there are helpful habits, the strengthening ones: reading, exercising, practicing gratitude, journaling. These habits don't simply improve one area. They tend to ripple outward, shaping a person from the inside. Some habits are so influential that researchers call them keystone habits. They are the kind that alter other parts of life without being asked. For example, people who begin exercising consistently often find themselves eating healthier, sleeping better, and speaking to themselves with more strength and dignity. It begins with one habit and spreads. Keystone habits are powerful because they change the story we tell ourselves about who we are. Let me share something from the world beyond this path. There was once someone who found himself caught in small habits that stole more than they gave. Afternoon coffee paired with a cookie, and long stretches of time lost to scrolling online. He noticed his energy dropping and his work fraying at the edges. Instead of ignoring it, he examined the loop. He found the cue was boredom and stress. The routine was snacking or surfing the internet. The reward was momentary relief. Once he understood the loop, he could change it. He replaced the routine with a short walk or light movement. The reward, relief, remained the same, but the cost was gone. With time, his energy returned, his clarity improved, and his life shifted. That curiosity led him to study habits deeply, and eventually to write important lessons, which introduced many to the power of change. Stories like that teach us something important. Habits are not merely obstacles to remove. They are also tools, levers that can transform a life. I cannot emphasize enough how valuable it is to simply recognize the types of habits you carry and to notice their impact. Some habits support your journey, some hinder it, and some quietly shape everything else. So here, at this turn in the path, let me ask gently, what habits are part of your daily rhythm? Which ones lift you up? Which ones wear you down? And is there one keystone habit, just one, that could ripple outward if it changed? This isn't about judgment, it's about clarity, and clarity is the beginning of wisdom. Whenever you're ready, try creating a simple habit tracking sheet. Choose one habit, write down the cue, the routine, and the reward. Each day for a week, do it without pressure, simply watch. By the end of that week, you may find that the habit is not as mysterious as it once seemed. And once you see it, truly see it, change becomes possible. When you're ready, we'll walk further. There is more to explore. Let's keep going.